This wasn't supposed to happen.
BP is spiking.
Oh, God, I'm in pain.
Is your wife due soon?
Not for another 5 weeks. You're gonna be okay.
My baby.
How's Abigail doing?
I'm really sorry. She expired at 7 this morning.
Not happy. Tell me she's fine.
Tell me she's fine! I swear to God, you better tell me she's fine right now.
Hours, wow, this is intense. This seems like the kind of movie that you just can't switch off from.
You're getting home, you're pretty tired at the end of the day, for sure.
Yeah.
Because you live it. Guys, there are times in between where I'm talking and joking around. But there's like, I don't know, there's like a different reverence. And I think a lot of it came from the crew. Because a lot of them had their experience, what they went through, because we did film it in New Orleans.
Right.
It created for a pretty cool environment. You know, you got grips and you got different guys. You're like, oh, dude, that was awesome. That was really cool. Like, I like that.
Like,
You know, or you go out and they're like, this in the car. You know, like, stuff like that. It's like, it feels good.
Mr. Hayes, let me take you to see your daughter. This is a ventilator. Daughter hasn't yet learned how to breathe on her own. This is giving her a little help.
I don't know you.
Levy that has broken a strong Category 4.
Sir, I need you to go upstairs.
What's going on?
Come on, we gotta go.
The levee's broken.
You gotta get her out of here, Devin.
The streets are flooding.
So we're stranded here?
Obviously, it's a huge event that happened in 2005. Everyone in the world heard about it. Can you remember where you were and what you were doing when the news broke about this hurricane?
Yeah, I was doing press for another movie.
Yeah?
Yeah, and I remember going, it just seemed so trivial. I remember I was doing an interview with one guy and I was just like in a completely different planet.
Yeah.
I realized life goes on, but it's like, all right. So meanwhile, people are starving and there's no water and I'm complaining about, you know, my diesel fuel costing me $4.07 a gallon. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, it's 15 now.
really?
Yeah.
Should we be doing this right now?
Don't do this to me.
Nurse?
The battery's old and it's only taking a small charge. It's only good for 3 minutes. Everything's gonna be all right, sweetheart.
It actually was based on a short story for him.
Oh, I didn't know
And
that.
then, yeah, and then his buddies liked it, you know, all his writing peers, and they said, man, you know, that'd be really cool. You should turn it into a screenplay. And then people read the screenplay and like, oh, yeah, you should really, he goes, I want to direct it. He was really committed. He's cool as hell.
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do really well. I'm convinced. He's a winner. You can never be over-prepared going into something, but if anybody was over-prepared for, you know, before directing a movie, Eric was.
What were some of the preparations going into this one?
We spent weeks together at his house.
Yeah.
Like, I would go over and we would just hang out. And he just wanted to get to know me as a person, later to manipulate my weaknesses, I found.
Soon you're gonna be breathing on your own.
I'm in St. Mary's Hospital. I got a baby on a ventilator that needs a rescue team.
When you're in it and you just, I don't know, and you feel safe because I was insulated, and the story's good, and you got a cool director, and you got a DOP, and you got everybody that's in there just busting their ass because they believe in what you're doing. It's a different feeling, you know. Everyone's there because they really want to be. It's really cool.